Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Ryan. It's been quite a while since my last video because in Bitcoin, I think my last meaningful video was back during the rising wedge type structure where I was calling for a breakdown to these areas to grab these bits of liquidity. But I was sort of saying that I think this is a bit of a false rising wedge because everyone who was expecting a breakdown from that was expecting us to come below these areas and then ultimately break down. But as you can see in the market today and in the past few days, we've had a bit of a break to the upside. And that's not too unexpected because of the recent wave count that we've been watching. I'll show you what I've been watching, show you what I'm looking out for next. But the basic premise is a free wave move back up to this liquidity zone right here. Let's get into the wave count. So just to recap, this is the Elliot wave structure we've been watching over the past couple of weeks. Over here on my Twitter, I update this a little bit more than YouTube. Doesn't take as much time, but I've had this WXY marked out, and I wanted to see this accumulation box play out, where we come down as in this C wave. And why I had this box drawn like this is because I wasn't quite sure whether this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 complete, or if it was just 1, 2, 3. And it turns out that this was just 1, 2, 3. We had another drop below, grabbing a bit of liquidity, then popping out of here. So let's delve back into the charts and we'll see some targets we can get for the next move and what the pop out of here means, and why the next bit of wave structure is actually vital to where we're going to go in the long term. So here we are back in the charts, and this is what I had drawn out on my Twitter, but this is a closer look. We had an ABC to the upside and an ABC to the downside, and we was expecting to see 5 waves in this C wave. That's why I had this box drawn out in a manner as to which we could have another drop, because I wasn't sure if this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 complete, or if it was the latter, the one we got 1, 2, 3, all of that was 3, then we got another move up 4 and 5, the last one to take out all of this liquidity. So in retrospective terms, it was a good count. We wasn't favouring one more drop, but you really can't grumble and you can't really complain because the market makers love to play tricks on the last moves down, and that's what they did. They spiked it down, built all the longs, and now they've popped out of here. So if this is an impulsive wave, or at least a 3-3-5 to the upside, or even a WXY triple diagonal, I mean, it totally depends on what this wave structure plays out as. What I'm personally hoping to see is a 5-wave impulsive move, and we begin a big impulsive move to the upside from here. And what we could get instead is what I had drawn out on my Twitter, a WXY, where this will come up in 3 waves. But either way, I think we're marching up now towards this liquidity zone. And this is one of the reasons I haven't made a video in quite a while, because we've just been down here for ages and we've been waiting to see an impulsive move. And I think we've started to get one here. A lot of people, I think, was expecting more lows. We wasn't expecting more lows. You can go back to the video where we was talking about the rising wedge and it being a false rising wedge. We wasn't expecting these lows to be broken. However, they did come down and take this liquidity, but now I'm expecting this liquidity zone to come into play next. It all depends on how this wave moves up, so we're going to have to give it a bit of time, and I think time is on our hands here, because if you've been entering down low, accumulating at the low levels down here, I've had a nice selection of altcoins that I've been trying to accumulate for this move up that I think is to come. I think you're onto a winner here, and you can take some profits up here, and whatever happens next, if it's a WXY and we set new lows, no problem, you've taken profits. But if it's not, and we impulse, what I'm doing personally is only taking a percentage profit. So if we do move up, we're still in the market. But if we go and set new lows after that as a WXY, then at least you've taken some profit, and then you'll have some capital to be able to put back in, because we could be in for a long ride here. I'm pretty certain that most of the price-based capitulation is complete. Now I think time is on our side to accumulate, but a lot of people are going to get impatient and bored in this market. But I think we're setting up for a great 2023 and 2024. And in terms of Ethereum, we had this drawn out back in August on my Twitter, looking for one more low to come in around the 1,478 zone. That would have been the entry. and the stop loss at 1,382. So let's move over to Ethereum right now and see where we're at with that one. So here we are with Ethereum. As you can see, this one played out pretty much perfectly. We got that 5-wave move down we was wanting. The entry would have been really nice, a quick spike out of there, only a couple of days down in that range, and now about 16-17% up from that entry zone, from the bottom probably about 20-25%, something like that. So kudos to anyone who took that. That was a really nice one for myself personally. And I hope if anyone else took that, I'm not a financial advisor, but yeah, I hope you're enjoying them gains. So yeah, I think that's really all there is to round up on the markets at the minute. If Bitcoin behaves the way that we want it to behave in that 5-wave move, we're going to get an impulsive move with Ethereum as well. It might even outperform, it might not, because Bitcoin dominance has recently reached a bit of a low at the minute, and it increased quite a lot today on Bitcoin's move up. So Bitcoin could be impulsing to the upside, taking a bit of dominance back away from Ethereum, but with the merge coming up, we don't know. So thank you again for watching this video. It's not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor, but it's good to see the market playing out the way it has done. Nice move today, not so unexpected because of the wave count we've had, but yeah, we've taken a nice bit of liquidity, nice move up, showing you what I wanted to see next, and we'll see what happens. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, or don't. Do whatever you want. Either way, I'll be making another video in the next major move. So see you next time, guys. Have a good one.